video, we're going to look at some basic hip work with some stylization. So this is complete beginners, you're able to do this as well, with a little bit of strength training in between, of course, because that's the theme at the moment. Keep it nice and strong so everyone's housebound, cooking out the house. So let's have a look at that, okay? So warm up first. If you haven't already, should be by now, depending on when you're seeing this video. I posted some warm up videos, especially for you guys, for your special requests. So check them out on my YouTube page. If not, if they're not there yet, there's loads of other videos you can use as a warm up. So please do that first, and then come back and see me, okay? So we are gonna just talk about very briefly our bum cheeks. Bum cheeks are your glutes, and they're your best friend in belly dance. They're your bestest friend for many, many reasons. I teach you all about it in my school, so come to my school, come and train with me, melissabellydance.com. Okay, so hands on your bum. Clench, release. You're gonna bend the knees first, tailbone in neutral, halfway tummy pop, so you squeeze the tummy halfway in, engage the muscles, chest is lifted, shoulders down and long neck, okay? Clench your bum cheeks, release them. Clench them. Imagine you're holding onto something for dear life with your bum cheeks. Okay? A little bit faster if you can. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Good thing about this is that not only is it really helping your belly dancing for loads of reasons, but it's also giving you a really good bum. So when we can go traveling again, once more, we can have a good bum. Okay, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, clench, release, clench, clench. You won't really see through my leggings what I'm doing, so my hands are mimicking my bum cheeks. I'm squeezing, releasing, releasing. Careful that you're not doing this, yeah? Just keep the hip still and just squeeze the bumps in isolation. Isolation meaning you're not moving everything else. Weight in your heels, make sure your knees are bent. Okay, all right, so now I want us to do, so this is a little bit of strength training for the bum cheeks, but now we're going to do abdominals. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. What is that? I call these tummy pops. In my school, we call these tummy pops. melissabellydance.com. Okay, squeeze, so you're going to pull your navel in as if it's going to touch your spine. Squeeze the muscles really, really, really tight, and then release. Squeeze, and then release. Squeeze, and then release. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. So you're not sucking the belly in. No, you're not pulling the belly in. No, you're squeezing the belly in. Imagine it's a sponge. Squeeze all the water out. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze. It's like doing sit-ups, except not. Here's up, 8, 7, 6, 5. If you're more advanced, you want a bit more of a challenge, you can put a shimmy on top. 8, let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, shake your legs out. Okay, straight in then. Let's do our usual couple of chair squats. Push your bum back, and then we're going to add on something a little bit different today, okay? So we have weight in your heels, please. Squeeze your bottom behind you if you're reaching for a chair. Squeeze your bum to rise, 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 rise. Tummy halfway in, okay? 1 and 2. Weight in your heels for the purpose of our exercise. 3, 4, 4. Squeeze your bum. 3, smile. I demand that you smile at the same time. I can see you. 1. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to do what's called a hip drop in belly dance. We're going to talk through some stylizations in a second. Okay, so in my school, this is a belly dance school, we call this position classical position with the body. We call this classical position with the arms. Classical position with the body, please. So bend both knees. My tummy is in, pelvis is in neutral, so not too much here, not too much here. Somewhere in the middle, rest neutral hips, halfway tummy pop. Up to the chest. Shoulders down, long neck, smile, okay. Classical position with the arms, and we're gonna just hip drop. I'm gonna talk you through this in a second. So you have to lift the hip in order to drop it, but drop, bam, 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 bam. Now this heel, keep the heel off the floor, don't let the heel come down. This is strength training within itself really, because this leg is gonna burn like a mother, okay, if you do it right. So make sure the leg isn't straight. You're going to be tempted to do this. You must keep checking yourself, okay? Push, bend the knee. Drop, drop. Okay, keep going. I'm going to come closer because you need to see what's happening in hip. So when I drop this hip, I got to squeeze this bum cheek. I don't want you to go over there, no. You have to lift, drop, stop at neutral. See that? Neutral, flat hips. Drop, stop at neutral. How? I drop, I squeeze this bum cheek really hard to stop me. It's like brakes, like the brakes of a car. So we have drop, 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 drop. Keep going. This leg might be burning. Oh well, never mind. Keep going. Strength training at the same time. Your calf might be burning. That's okay too. Your bum cheek might be burning. Your arms might be burning. That's okay too. Get them up. If it's too much, focus on the hips. Put your arms down. Yes. 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Relax. Shake your legs out. Before we do the other side, let's do some tummy pops again. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. So, all of these videos, I say in every single video, they're great, they're just random one-off tutorial, just for some fun, right? But if you want to learn properly, you need to come to my school. I'll teach you properly, from the beginning, from all the way up, through all the different techniques, all of my methods, my concepts, my styles, everything you learn properly and effectively from beginners to advanced. It's very important for your technique. If you're just having fun, fine. But if you want to learn properly and progress, come to class. That can be in the studio, it can be live stream on Zoom, and then you can have your camera on or you can have your camera off. Camera off if you want messy hair, don't care, in your pajamas, and you don't want to tidy your house, that's fine, right? Or camera on if you want feedback from me. I look at you personally, give you personal feedback, okay? Or you can do it online on my website. It could be anywhere in the world, doesn't matter. Squeeze, release. Come and train with me, I'll look after you. All right, we're going to change legs now. So on this side, I'm going to start over here. We have to lift the hip. I'm in classical position. Remember, both knees are bent. Hips, ribs, shoulders, neck. Smile. Okay, drop. Drop. You have to lift in order to drop, right? So I drop. Drop. This leg has to be bent. Make sure it's not straight. Bend it. It burns. Never mind. Come on. 1, 2. I'm coming closer. Keep going. 3, 4. Right. When I drop, I need to squeeze this bum cheek really hard. So the isolation is really in the hip. 3, 4. 1, 2. Keep going. 3, 4. Don't overshoot it. That's not isolating. That's not belly dancing. Keep it in. You're going to squeeze the bum. In our school, we really isolate. I teach you to dance from the inside out, not the outside in. That means you have to use your muscles. Okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back. 8, 7. Keep squeezing your bottom. 6. You come to my school, you have a good bum. 4. Everyone wants a good bum. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Loose shimmy. Scissor the thighs, heels on the floor. Scissor the thighs forward and backwards. Tummy engaged, halfway tummy pop. Chest up, shoulders down, long neck. What am I going to say? Smile. Careful, one leg is going to probably be faster than the other. Try to keep it equal speed. Imagine your hips are going to touch your ribs, vertically up and down, vertically. Keep the chest still. I don't want you to do this. No. Control yourself. Go. Tummy. That's why we engage the tummy. In fact, we're engaging so much more, but I talk about that in classes. So just for now, you just try. Keep everything nice and stable. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, back to the hip drops. With a little bit of stylization that I like to do in my school. Okay, so we bend. We're going to face diagonal. Okay, classical position. Arms. I'm going to take my back hand to my head. Okay, ruffle my hair a little bit if you want a bit of stylization. Okay, and now I'm going to twist from my waist up, waist to my head. I'm going to twist as one unit. Can we just do that? Twist, twist. It's like wringing out a towel. but you need to keep the hips facing this way. I don't want your hips to move with you. That's cheating. It's not isolating. Bend. Chest. Rotate. From your waist to your crown of your head. Rotate. Okay? Alright. Now we're going to stay. Stay. And now, so we've twisted. We tilt. Do a side bend. Side bend. Just do that for me. Side bend. Release. Side bend. Release. This is an exercise within itself. You're squeezing. This part of your muscles, your obliques, is contracting. Contracting. Use it. Every opportunity there is to dance and get better. Okay, look, hold. And then, what do you do next? Look at the beautiful hip. Tell it you love it. Okay? All right, and now we hip drop again. A little bit of stylization. Drop, drop. Don't forget to squeeze this bum cheek on the way down. 1, 2, 3. If you're more advanced, you can put a bit of arm work on top. 2, 3, 4. Use your fingers and wrists. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. 8, 7. Smile. 6. Squeeze your bum. 5. Keep your chest still. 4, 3, 2. How are we going to change sides? Okay, if you haven't looked at it already, you need to look at my leg lines video, leg lines training on YouTube. Okay, we're going to do a ronde jump. I'm not going to break it down here. So, if you have no idea what I'm doing, go and look at my other video. I think it's called Strengthen Leg Lines. Okay, we're going to put the foot behind. We're going to come up onto releve. We're going to swivel on the balls of our feet. And we're going to land into classical position. Ta-da! Are you ready? Okay, first of all, classical. Keep the hips facing a diagonal. I always say nose instead of knees. Knees and toes face that way. Okay? Now, backhand on your head, ruffle your hair a bit, depending on how long your hair is, and out to the side. We're just going to twist. Twist as one unit from your waist. Make sure the hips are not moving. Look at them, make sure. You might not realize when I'm doing this, you have to separate your upper body from your hips. That's what it is to isolate. 1, separation. 1, 2, 3. How far can you twist? 1, 2, 3. Okay, hold it. Now we're going to side bend. Side bend. It's like a little, I don't know if you remember the nursery rhyme. If you're in another country, maybe not. But when I was a kid, we used to sing the song, something about a teapot. I don't even remember it, to be honest. I'm a little teapot or something. So you have to imagine a teapot full of tea and you pour the tea out. This is the handle and this is the snout. It's called a snout, like a pig snout. Except it's not. I think snout is the kettle or the pot. Yeah, and you're pouring tea out of your hand into the teacup. Okay, so here we go. What flavour tea is it? Mine is probably coffee. Down and up. Okay, so you're crunching here. Use your waist. 4, 3. Okay, obviously this is not the belly dance itself. This is just getting you used to the movement and working on muscles at the same time. So, classical position. Bend the knees, ribs and chest up, shoulders down, long neck. Smile. One hand, one hand. First you twist as far as you can from the waist. Keep the hips facing that way. And then we side bend. Use your obliques, waist muscles. Okay, make sure your tummy is slightly engaged. Your muscles should be strong. And then look at your hip, because it's beautiful. Tell it you love it. I love you, hip. And then go. Bit of self-love, never hurt anyone. Down, down. Raise this heel. Don't let this heel come on the floor. Look, don't do this. No. Go. Imagine you've got 20, 30-inch high heels on. You can't bring your heel down ever again. Drop. 1, 2, smile. Soften those arms a little bit. Make sure you're not seizing up and tensing. Option 1, if you're more advanced, you can use some arms if you like. 8, 7, 6. Keep that knee bent. Don't cheat. Bend it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, your challenge, dancers. Let's shimmy while we talk. No resting. You can rest after. Okay. The challenge is this. we're going to alternate one leg to the other using the rond de jambe, this movement in the legs, okay? First of all, just keep the shimmy going. 1, 2, 1, 2. Bend those knees, come on. Heels on the floor, tummy engaged. Chest up, shoulders down, down there. Okay. Don't tense up, no, 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 no. Relax. But it's a bit of a contradiction because you need to relax, but you also need to be engaged. I teach you that in my school, properly how to do that, so you can move. Okay, I also love to teach you guys to move from the inside out, not the outside in. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3. Yes, let's do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, hip drops. Rond de jambe. 5, 6, 7, swing on the balls of your foot, back heel comes down, 8. Just a little bit of a transition, smooth transition. Transitions are just as important as the dance itself, okay? All right, so let's go. If the stylization is too much, just stay here. All right, off we go. Tummy in, posture, twist, tilt, look. Ready for hip drop, squeeze your bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1. Tilt and twist. 2. Look at it. 4, 5, 6. Stylize it as you wish and dance it as you wish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you go. 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. We sweep. 5, 6, 7. Last time each side. And it's a 1, 2. Smile. 3, 4. Rond de jambe. 5, 6. Snake. 7. Place. 8. We go 1, 2. Smile. Tummy in. 3. Squeeze your bottom. 4. Sweep. Let's finish it with the shimmy. Scissor your thighs forward and back. If you're more advanced, you can use your hands now, a little bit, or you can just keep your hands still. Practice. Both legs equal. Bend your knees. Hips to ribs, hips to ribs. Heels on the floor. 4, 3, 2, and bow. Give yourself a pat on the back. Well done, well done, well done, well done. And I'll see you in another video. Come to my school and train with me, melissabellydance.com, in Zoom or online, on the website or in the studio.